Hi everyone. Good evening. Very good evening, guys. Good evening, all of you. Hope you're all doing well. So, here we'll be discussing about this part, you can say. So, what is that? So, that ISC gate, right? IASC has given which one? This mock test, no? Is that no? IASC has given this mock test, right? Is no? It is released mock test, right? So we'll be discussing about this mock test, right? Just have a look at it, and we'll not be discussing the solutions, okay? Just we'll have a look at it, right? What type of questions are there, right? In each and every one, okay? Subject, right? So congratulations for ESC Civil 2023 toppers, those who cracked it, right? Congratulations once again, right? Here at present you'll be having, right? Tomorrow will be the last date for this offer. So what is that offer? Up to 50% discount you will be having, you will be getting with 4 months extra subscription in your plus subscriptions, all of you, plus and iconic subscriptions, everyone. So the 6 plus 1, 12 plus 2, 15 plus 3, 24 plus 4 months you'll be getting. All of you, don't miss this opportunity. Inform to your friends, juniors and everybody, and ask them to subscribe. Now, so these are all the differences between, if you are in a confusion whether to take plus subscription or iconic subscription, and this is the difference between plus and iconic subscriptions, right? Plus benefits and iconic benefits are given. You use whichever you feel comfortable for you, right? Whichever you need, if you just observe, right? Now, new batch will be going to start on November 30th, all of you, for civil. Geotechnical engineering by Amit Zeroda sir will be starting. So what is the referral code you have to use, right? RP civil you have to use, okay? Now, so this for 2025 people also, this new batch will be starting, all of you, right? 2025 people also, this new batch will be starting. Don't miss this, same RP civil code you have to use, all of you, okay? Now, so those who are taking iconic subscription, right, they'll be getting which one? These books, right? Printed books for these all subjects, right? Don't miss this. Within 15 days of your subscription, you will be getting to your home, you can say, right? Now, those are unable to pay the entire fee time, Unacademy is giving this opportunity, that is no cost EMI option is given to you, 0% interest on your EMI. Don't miss this. These are all GATE 2023 toppers. Congratulations. Next time you have to get your name here, right? Now coming to this IISC GATE 2024 mock test, right? How many of you visited that? Tell me. How many of you visited, and how many of you attempted that mock test? All of you? How many of you visited and how many of you attended the mock test? Everyone? Anybody? Attempted or not? Right? Okay. Yeah, good evening, Yuvraj. So I'll be just going to that. Those who did not open that, I'll be explaining, I'll be showing from that only. Right. So you just try to go to this, right? Yeah, good evening, Shruti. Just try to go to which one? This website, right? gate2024.iasc.ac.in, right? Could you able to observe, all of you, this web link? gate2024.iasc. Which one? This is gov.in, right? gov.in, sorry, iasc.ac.in, right? Not gov.in. So gate2024.iasc.ac.in, right? I am writing the link here. gate2024.iisc.ac.in, okay? Go to this website, everyone, right? Go to this website, right? I'll be going on to this website, right? You just open your browser and go on to this, right? Here uh, gate papers, right? Home will be there, gate papers will be there, download will be there. In the gate papers now, you at the last you will be finding which one? This mock test links, right? Click on this mock test links. Once you are clicking this, right, you will be getting which one? Test paper code, right? We belongs to civil engineering na? So CE, so this is civil engineering, right? You click on this. So once you click on this, right, it will show sample, right? Whenever you are going to the real examination, you will be getting like this, right? You have to enter your username and password. You will come to know about these things only during the examination, right? What is the username and what is the password, right? You click on this sign in after entering these details. As now, you click on this sign in. Once you clicked on the sign in, you will be getting this general instructions, all of you, right? You will be redirected to the general instructions, right? So here, how many questions not visited, answered, or all these things, right? You read the instructions carefully. There will be sufficient time given. So scribbling pad also they'll be giving, right? You click next. So at the bottom you will be finding next now, right? So they'll be telling. So what is it you can say for civil engineering? 1 mark questions 5 will be there, 2 marks questions 5 will be there in the general aptitude. Specific subject section, right? Means civil engineering 25 1 mark questions will be there, 32 marks questions will be there. Have you observed this, all of you, everyone? So if it is not visible, I am just zooming it in. General aptitude 5 1 mark questions and 5 2 marks questions, and what is it you can say, total 15 marks now, because this is 5 into 2 10 plus 5 into 1 5, right? 15 marks now, total 15 marks general aptitude will be there. Remaining, this is 30 into 2, how much you can say, 60. 30 into 2, which one? This is 60 marks plus 25, right? 60 plus 25 is how much you can say? 60 plus 25 is how much? 85. 85 plus 15, how many marks? Total 100 marks na? Yes or no? Covered. So you go for this, right? This is the splitting. So you can declare, you click on this declaration by the candidate, and I am ready to begin. You begin this, and you will be redirected to which one? This is a test, you can say, right? You will be redirected to this test, right? If you wanted to look at this general aptitude na, you look at this general you click on this general aptitude. If you wanted to go to the civil engineering paper na, you click on this CE civil engineering paper. Okay, got it now? Is it clear, everyone? So like that, whenever it is a numerical answer type question, right? It is a numerical answer type question that mathematics is given. Horizontal curve, radius of the curve is obtained as 300 meter with the design speed as 15 meter per second, right? Horizontal curve, yeah, it is transportation question, geometry design question. If you remember, horizontal curve, horizontal alignment. Horizontal curve is given, radius of curve 300 meters given, design speed as 15 meter per second, allowable jerk. What is the meaning of the jerk? You can say jerk is nothing but your rate of change of the centrifugal acceleration. Then the minimum length of this transition curve is L is equal to the V cube by this CR. Do you remember that? That formula we have to use it, right? C or J is nothing but your 0.75. Radius is 300, right? What is that? Speed is 15 meter per second, right? So L is equal to that V cube by this CR. Do you remember that formula? C is given, V is given, R is given, right? Directly like that, right? If you are calculating this, right, what you will do? V cube by this CR, how much you will be getting? 15 cube divided by which one? 0.75 into, yeah, jerk is rate of change of acceleration, right? Rate of change of acceleration, right? So I'm calculated now. So if you are just observed now, you will be getting which one? This 15 meters, right? So what you do? You enter 15 like this, 1 and 5. You enter like this and 7 continue. Okay, like that you will be moving on to which one? This is the next question, right? So here, if you observe at the top right top now, what happens? You can say that the green color is showing which one? These answered questions. Whether you answered correctly or not, it does not matter, but you have answered this green color. Not answered question, thumbs up, answered, thumbs down, that is not answered questions. Red color, not answered question, right? So here, how much time is left at the top, right? Virtual calculator also you can see at the top now. If at all any calculation is there, right? What is it? You can say V cube by this CR we have mentioned now. V cube is nothing but which one? This 15 cube, right? Yes or no? 15 x cube, if you press the function now, 15 cube. So divided by which one? 15 cube divided by which one? This is C. What is that? 0.75 we are getting, right? V cube by this C divided by this R na, divided by this, what is that radius given? 300, right? Like that you try to use it, and how much you will be getting the answer? 15 you are getting here or not, everyone, right? 15 you are getting here, right? Is the calculator visible? Whatever the operations I am doing, right? Is not like that. 15 you are getting, you enter that 15 there, right? So at the right top you will be finding this calculator. Okay, that is why you have to access this calculator. So this one also, what is it given? So that is basic level question only, no? So horizontal curve, it is the in-depth question, or it is a direct formula based question, you can say. That is a direct formula based question given, na? Is that not like that? So consider the pin jointed truss shown in the figure, not to the scale. All members have the same axial rigidity, AE. AE value of all members will be same. Then QR, RS and ST have the same length L. Angle QBT, RCT, SDT will be 90 degrees. So angle BQT, these angles are 30 degree. Then the joint T carries a vertical load P. The vertical deflection of this joint T is KPL by AE. What is the value of K? You are asked to identify which one? Vertical deflection of this joint T. So do you remember that vertical deflection of this joint T? How can you get that? Do you remember that this is your strain energy method? Na? So no, what is that question they have given from? This question is from this strain energy method, you can say, right? If you wanted to calculate the deflection of this stress, sigma PKL by this AE we are using now. P is the forces in all members due to the external load. Only one external load P is there. Many zero forces will be getting, right? And deflection, vertical deflection or horizontal deflection? Vertical deflection. So you remove the external loads and what you do? You apply this unit load at the place where deflection is required. At this T only unit deflection is required, no vertical deflection. So you remove this P and apply this vertical deflection in place of P. Then you calculate all member forces. Here there is a trick. What is the trick you have to go for? Suppose if this member force is how much? Suppose one member force is 2P you are getting. So there if you are applying the unit load na, then the same member force will be getting 2 with the same sign. Why? Because only one external force is there, that 2 at the T point, and if you are removing that P external load and applying the unit load in the same direction of this P only now. So just in place of P 1 will come. So you substitute P equal to 1, then you will be getting the K values. What is it? P values are nothing but member forces in all the members. Force in the member PQR, PQS, PRC, RB, like that. Small k is what? Forces in all members due to which one? This is due to which one? Due to this unit load applied at the place where the deflection is required. So sigma PKL by the CE, that is the deflection you have to use, right? Simple. It is also simple only, not a difficulty level, right? So that you will be answering, right? You answer and go for this if you just observe, right? As now here also if you just observe what is there given. So that is structural analysis question. So how many questions till now we have got, you can say? Transportation, right? What is it you can say? That TE will be one question, na? TE one question, and structural analysis how many questions they have given? One question they have given, is na? TE one question and structural analysis one question they have given if you just observe, right? Is na? Right. So here 1 mark only, right? Previous questions also if you just observe, previous if you go for, what is that? This transportation question is given for 1 mark, na? And what is that second question? This structural analysis question is given for 2 marks, you can say, is not right? So structural analysis question given for 2 marks, will write 2 marks, you can say. Structural analysis to transportation engineering 1, right? Why it was for 1 mark? Because direct formula substitution, like that it was given. Yeah, if we solve now, it will take more time, right? Just I am telling how it will be. If you try to solve, it will take a lot of time, na? So no, I can discuss only few questions, right? The procedure I am telling now how to solve, is na? That's right. Yeah, consider the following 3 structures, right? These are the 3 structures. First structure is what? Beam with internal hinges is there. It will take 4 hours, 5 hours if I'll solve, okay? It will take 4 hours, 5 hours. Just like a gate paper solution only, no? 3 hours at least it will take. That's why we are having a look at that, and I'll tell you how to do that. So these are the internal hinges we are having for the first structure. Structure 1, and what is given? Which of the following statement is true, right? Statement structure 1, structure 2, structure 3, which statements are true? That is asked, right? What is that you can say? Internal hinge, right? What is that internal hinge you can say? Structure 1, beam with hinge support at A hinge support, yes, correct. Roller supported C, yes, at this C, that is roller support only. Guided roller at E, yes, guided roller support only, right? All these types of supports we have discussed in our classes now. And internal hinges at B and D internal hinges, right? So structure 1 statement is correct or not? Yes, structure 1 statement is correct. Structure 2, what is that you can say? Pin jointed truss with hinge supported A, B and D. At A, B and D, what is that you can say? Hinge supports. Is it true? No. Why? At this B and this B, at this D and this B, if you just observe, those are hinge supports or those are roller supports? Those are roller supports. No, like that is false. Structure 3, pin jointed truss with hinge supported A and roller at C. Hinge supported A and roller at C. That is correct only, no? 3 is correct, right? 3 is correct, right? Here if you just observe, yeah, 3 is correct now. If you just observe question type MSQ. So MSQ means more than one answer can be correct now. So structure 1 is correct and structure 3 is correct, right? So structure 1 you tick it, yeah. Structure 1 is unstable or not? Structure 1 is unstable. Is it so? Yes, absolutely it is unstable, right? Structure 2, what is that you can say? Structure 2 is also unstable. Structure 2 is also unstable. Yes, it is stable or unstable, you can say. Yes, this structure, entire structure can move in the downward direction, unstable. Structure 3 is also unstable. So all structures are, all structures are stable. It is not all structures are unstable. So A, B, C, you have to answer like this. And what is that you need to go for? Save and go to the next, right? At the bottom, you will be having that save and go to the next bottom is there, right? Is not that one. Click on this, right? Then you will be going on to the next one, you can say. So this is which one? RCC question, is that no? So structural analysis, previous question it was structural analysis question mark 1 na? Is that no? That is also which one? This structural analysis mark 1 na? Yes. Now if you just observe this, right, what is it you can say? Square footing, it is given for 2 marks, right? A square footing of size 2.5 meter by 2.5 meter is placed 1 centimeter below the ground surface. Yeah, it is Terzak is bearing capacity. We don't look at that. That is a transportation question. Canal supply, that is a geotechnical question, KPSR question. This is also KPSR question. We will not have a look into. Yeah, now this one, sixth question. The cross section of a girder is shown in the figure, not to the scale. The section is symmetric about the vertical axis YY. About YY it is symmetrical. The moment of inertia of the section about the horizontal axis passing to the centroid is, right? What is it you can say? You are asked to identify the moment of inertia. First we need to find out which one? Centroidal location we have to find out now. First you find out the centroidal location. Then for this parallel axis theorem, for this also parallel axis theorem you apply, right? It is engineering mechanics now. How many marks we are having? 2 marks for this engineering mechanics, you can say, right? So how many marks given? That is your engineering mechanics, 2 marks it is given. So you have to be careful, right? So means if you observe what they are focusing, mostly they are focusing on these basics now. They are focusing on these basics, you can say, right? Now this one, steel. 1 mark question, steel structure na numerical answer type question given. Consider a fillet welded type, right? This is your fillet weld lap joint shown in the figure. The length of this weld is shown effective length, right? It is effective length only. So you need not deduct which one, this end returns, right? Directly you can take this length as effective length of the weld. The weld surface meet at right angle, right? So meet at right angle means what is it you can say? That a theta angle between the two welding surfaces, right? This is one surface, this is one surface, this is another surface. Both are meeting at 90 degree. If it is 60, 90, it should not be lesser than 60 and it should not be greater than 120, right? Like that. It should be in between 60 and this 120 only. So it is 90 means 0.7 we have to take it as or not. Ks equal to 0.7 we have to take it. 0.7 times this, yes, we have to take it. Size of the weld, that we have to take it. And if the welded surface meet at right angles, the size of the weld SC is given as 8 millimeters. So throat thickness equal to how much you will be getting? 0.7 times this 8. The permissible stress in the weld means it is working stress method or limit state method. Working stress method, you have to be careful. What is a safe load? What is a safe load? You can say simply that permissible stress into, right? What is that area of this? What is that area? You can say area is nothing but your length of weld in effective length of this weld into the throat thickness. Effective length of weld into throat thickness is the area into permissible stress, right? So 120 into 0.7 into that 8 into what is the length of weld? 75 plus 75 plus 50. 70 plus 75 plus 750, 75 how much? 150 na? 150 plus 50, 200 na? This will calculate because chota bacha calculation only na? 200 if you just observe. One sec, I will be moving this. One second. So what is that you will be having? You can say that is length of this weld is which one? This is 200 na? Length of this weld is 200 into what is the effective length? You can say 0.7. K yes na? K is what? 0.7. So 0.7 into what is that you can say? Yes, size of the weld is given as 8 na? Into what is that you can say? Into what is that you can say? That stress is given how much? 120 MPa na? Into what is that you can say? If you just observe 120 MPa. Into that 120, sorry, 0.87. So it has gone wrongly now. Clear this one. Okay, so what is it you have to go for? 200, right? 200 into which one, right? 200 into which one? This is 0.7 because 90 degrees, right? Into which one? 8 size, right? Into which one? You can say 120. So press equal, right? So what is that you'll be getting? 134,400, right? So if you want this in kilonewton, right, how much it will be? 134.4 kilonewton, 134.4, right? It is given by which one in kilonewton? 134.4 you have to enter na? 134.4 you have to enter like this, right? 134.4 you enter like this, and you just which one, if you are having any doubt na, then you mark for review and go for next. If you are not having any doubt na, you just go for save and next. Okay, you mark for a review and go for next, right? Suppose I wanted to see this again, right? Then if you just observe na, so you go to the next, right? Then here if you just observe, right side answered green color will be 2, not answered 5. So here not visited 47, marked for review this purple color, it is 1 given na? So you wanted to check it later, then you can mark it for review, right? Like that. This is mathematics only. Eigenvalue, you can get this eigenvalue na? That okay, we are not going into this. This is soil only, we don't go for this. This is also mathematics, you can say. This is also soil only. This is also mathematics. These functions, very small questions they are giving actually. This is also very chota bacha question, basics. Okay, we don't go on to this. This is also mathematics only, right? This is also environmental. This is also fluid water related. Greenhouse gas, that is also not our subject. Yeah, now if you just observe, this is our one, you can say, right? Tell me which of the following options match, right? So this is a 2 marks question, right? Bitumen na transportation 2 marks question, it is given na. Transportation already 1 mark given, and this is your 2 marks question na, theory question, right? First question was very basic direct substitution. Second one is theory question only, it is given if you just observe it. Yes, na? Now what is that? Reported as ratio, reported as percentage, reported as temperature, reported in length. Which one? Solubility of bitumen, softening point of bitumen, Los Angeles separation test, flash point of bitumen, ductility of bitumen, specific gravity of bitumen, thin film on the test, right? Which one you can say? Which one is reported as the ratio? Los Angeles aberration test, solubility of bitumen, softening point of bitumen. Softening point of bitumen means temperature na. R2 is matching rate, you can say it. R2, how many options are there? First option and this third option only will be there, right? R2. Next, what is it you can say? Reported in length, right? What is it? Yes, ductility of bitumen, S5, R2, S5, right? R2 and S5, right? Which option? This option only, right? You need not check all. Even without checking also directly you can select it, yes or no, if you are checking to, right? Then you save and go to the next, right? Like that. So this is also wastewater, not ours. This is also soil. Yeah, it is RCCP, just observe. A singly reinforced, it is 1 mark question. Singly reinforced concrete beam of balanced section is made up of M20 concrete, right? The grade of concrete is given as M20, and Fe4M5 grade steels are given. Magnitudes of this maximum compressive strain in the concrete and the tensile strain in the bar set ultimate state under this flexure is, right? Round off to the 4 decimal places. So it is very basic question. So what is that? In case of this flexure, ultimate state under flexure, right? Under this flexure, right, what is that? You can say 0.0035 na, 0.0035 it will take. And what is that? You can say you have to calculate which one. This is strain, right? Strain in the steel, you have to check it, right? Do you remember that? How to check it, right? Very basic question it is. Very basic question it is, right? Strain variation is linear in the always, right? Plane sections before bending will remain plane after bending. From that assumption, strain variation you take it as linear. So do you remember that, everyone? That is how you will be getting from there. Okay, you just go to our classes and you will be getting everything, right? This one. So you can select one answer, it mostly this one will come, right? I will just, we are selecting and you go for this, right? 1 mark na? That is RCC given for this 1 mark, right? RCC is given for which one? This 1 mark, you can say, just for an example, right? Now this one, this is your trigonometric leveling is carried out from 2 stations P and Q. Find the reduced level of this top of this hillock shown in the table, right? So this is what given. Assume the stations P and Q and the hillock are in the same vertical plane, right? Same vertical plane, trigonometric one, right? So two angles of elevations are only given na. So from station 1, station 2, right? Is now. And RL of this top of this hillock, same vertical plane. They are in the same vertical plane means one behind the other, you can say, right? You will be having, right? So it will be easy to get this only. So now tell me, station P will be nearby or station Q will be nearby, right? Which one you can say? Station P you are having higher angle means nearby. Station Q lesser angle means it is behind, right? So station P is near to the hill. Station Q is away from the hill, right? Very first case you are having, the first case you are having, right? This is also simple basic question only. There is no twisting in this, right? Surveying, how much they have given? 2 marks they have given. This is your survey, they have given which one? This 2 marks plus, you can say, right? And if you observe the other things, yeah, this is which one? This is also geotechnical question only. Infinitesimal element shown in the figure, not to scale, state of stress, right? State of stress means it is strength of material na? So that is which one? 3D stress or 2D stress it is given, right? It is given 2D stress now. What is the maximum magnitude of the maximum principal stress? Do you remember that? So this is one stress given na 5 sigma, normal stresses are given, shear stresses are given, right? Do you remember that? Principal stresses sigma 1 comma 2 equal to sigma x plus sigma y by 2 plus or minus under root, what is that you can say? Sigma x minus sigma y by 2 whole square plus tau xy whole square, right? So that formula we have to use and direct substitution we get it. Where tension you take it as positive, compression you take it as negative. That's it. Okay? That's it, nothing else, right? So strength of materials it is given as 2 marks, you can say PG steps, right? What is that? SOM 2 marks they have given. And from which topic they have covered now? Principal stresses, that basic topic they have covered now? Principal stresses topic, you can say. This is different, okay? Not our subject, right? This is also not our subject, you can say. Yeah, this one if you just observe. So what you can understand from this question, this is transportation question, 2 marks. The plot of speed density relationship is linear, right? Speed versus density relationship, vertical axis speed, horizontal axis density. The two roads shown in the figure, right? Then the capacity of the road A is CA, capacity of the road B is CB, then CA by CB, right? What is it you can say? CA by CB is nothing but which one? What is that? CA by the CB you can say. Capacity is nothing but your, what is that? VF by 2, is or no? That is your capacity of this A, if you just observe, what is that you can say? Kj by 2 into, right, jam density of this A, road A, into that free flow speed of this A, right? Kj into Vf by 2 na. So the what is that you can say? Ua into that Ka by 2. This one Ub into that Kb by 2, right? So what is that you can say? Ua Ka by Ub Kb, right? Ua Ka by Ub Kb is which one? This one na, option C. Direct basic question only they are given na. So this cannot be given for 2 marks actually, right? This should be given for 1 mark only, right? So transportation, how many marks? 2 more extra marks, right? Is na? Like that you are having now. Got it? This is pile foundation. Compaction test conducted on soils. It is soil test only. We don't go for this. Consider the horizontal axis passing through the centroid of this steel beam cross section. What is the shape factor, right? Shape factor you have to identify. What is the shape factor? You can say if you just observe. Plastic movement MP divided by this elastic movement ME, or you can Fi is same, so you can also write it as which one? Plastic section modulus ZP divided by this elastic section modulus ZE. So here plastic section modulus by this elastic section modulus we have to go for, right? Okay, so you have to be careful, right? Plastic section modulus by elastic section modulus. So this is given for 2 marks na, steel. So this is also basic question only, right? Steel they have given na. Where is that steel you can say? Yeah, steel previously also they have given one question, right? I did not write this. Steel 2 marks they have given. Previously one more question was there now, we missed one question you can say. Where it has gone, that is go from the starting, 1 second. So this is transportation 1 mark given, right? Transportation 1 mark given. This is which one? This structural analysis 2 marks given. right? This is also which one? The structural analysis, one more mark we have written, right? 2 plus 1, 3 marks we have written, right? And what is this you consider? This is your footing RCC, how many marks, right? RCC 2 marks given, RCC D2, right? RCC 2 marks it is written, you can say, okay? RCC 2 marks it is written, right? 2 marks it is given, 2 marks now. RCC 2 marks, right? Now what is this one? This is not belongs to us. Yeah, this one, what is that you can say? Engineering mechanics, how many marks? 2 marks given. Yeah, this is steel, 1 mark given, right? We missed it. Steel, 1 mark given. 1 mark plus 2 mark at present. Now after that, right, what is it you can say? This is matrix, soil, maths, soil, maths. Okay, other subject, it is also other subject, not our value. 1 second. Yeah, it is also not our subject. This is also not our subject, right? This is your which one? This 2 marks it is given, so no transportation 2 marks, right? 2 plus 2 we have written, right, already. So this is question number 23, right? Wastewater, not our subject, right? You can say. This is also soil. Yeah, singly reinforced, how many marks? 1 more mark is given. RCC, 1 more mark is given, right? This is singly reinforced, 1 given. So this is also basic now. So steel, if you just observe working stress method, 1 question given, plastic analysis, 1 question given. So you cannot neglect plastic analysis, all of you, right? This is surveying, 2 marks given. Surveying 2 marks given, if you just observe, right? After that, so what else is given? This is your SOM 2 marks given. Yeah, SOM 2 marks already we have written, right? SOM 2 marks given. Next, what is this one? You can say, yeah, this is not our one. This is not ours. Yeah, this is again transportation. At how many marks it is given? It is given at 2 marks. Na? So no, 2 marks it is given, you can say, right? 7 marks till now it is given from the transportation, right? Now coming to this, this is pile foundation. Yeah, this is also soil, you can say. Yeah, this one, consider the axis passing shape factor. Steel 2 marks it is given. Steel 2 marks plus 1 mark, right? Now this also soil, you can say. Water, right? So this is which one? Drained direct shear test was carried on sandy soil. This is also soil mechanics. Yeah, if you just observe, this is also aerial photogrammetry. Na? A student is scanning 10 inch by 10 inch certificate at 600 dots per inch. To convert it to a raster, what is the percentage reduction in the number of pixels of the same certificate is scanned at 300 dpi, right? 600 dpi dots per inch. 600 dpi, it is 10 by 10. So then for 300 dpi, what is it you have to go for, right? You can answer this question. Na? This kind of question we have solved similarly, right? This kind of question we have solved already if you just observe, right? Now this is given for 1 mark. Na? Survey, it is given for which one? This 1 mark, you can see. Numerical. But this is also direct basic question only, right? It's not that much depth question. This one, probabilities of occurrence means that is mathematics. Vertical trench, soil. Yeah, doubly reinforced, single reinforced given one, doubly reinforced section. And this is 2 marks if you just observe. With an option for using FE 250 plain bars of or FE 500 deformed bars. Either mild steel bars or HYSD bars you have to use, right, in the compression zone. So means doubly reinforced means tensile reinforcement will be there, compression reinforcement will be there. Modulus of elasticity of the steel is 2 into 10 power 5 MPa. As per IS 46 2000, in which type of these bars the stress in the compression in the steel can reach the design strength at the maximum at the limit state of collapse, right? This is very easy. Na? Direct calculation of this stresses only, right? Direct calculation of this stresses only if you just observe, right? So you can go for that and you do this, right? Basic questions only. If you observe, they are not moving into the depth. 2 marks also they are giving which one? This basic questions, right? RCC 2 marks, 5 marks till they have given. So now direct and reversal zenith angles are observed of a theodolite, right? Then this one, right? So these are most of the repeated type of question, that pixel wala question, this question are repeated type of question only, no? Surveying, this is one question, right? It's not theodolite. Surveying, if you just observe, what is it can say? Plus 1 again. Okay. So now this is also structural analysis again given, right? force in the member U2L3, right? So which one is U2L3? U2L3 member you have to go for, right? Method of sections we have to go for, right? Method of sections we have to go for trusses, right? This is a truss question na? So 2 marks it is given. Method of sections, you cut the section and you apply this, right? So structure analysis, how much it is given, right? 2 marks again it is given, right? You have to be careful. So now this is also mathematics question only, right? Yeah, this is which one? This is strength of material question. Consider the beam shown in the figure not to scale on a hinge support at the NDA, roller supported at B. The beam has a constant flexibility. EI will be same, subjected to external movement. These two movements are applied at 1/3 as shown in the figure. Which of the following statement is true, right? Support reactions, shear force, bending moment, right? So SFD, BMD, right? Principal stresses they have given one question. Now SFD, BMD also they have given for 2 marks now. So if you just observe plus 2 more marks you can get it, okay? Now, so you can identify na, sum of the moments about A equal to 0, you get the reaction at B. Sum of the vertical forces 0, you get the reaction at A, right? So then you draw the SFD and BMD, fatafat danadan ho jayega, right? Okay, this is also mathematics actually. So trapezoidal rule actually, this is given as which one? A function f of x is a smooth and convex shaped between the intervals x1 and xu. Shown in the figure, the function is observed as odd number of regular speed points. The area under the function is computed numerically, and then value obtained using the trapezoidal rule will be trapezoidal rule will be more than the actual. Trapezoidal rule will be exactly the actual, and what is that you are having, right? So trapezoidal rule, Simpson's rule, you can say that you can add it in the surveying, yes or no? That you can add it in the surveying or not everyone, right? Or you can add it in the mathematics also, no problem. 2 marks, it is not for 1 mark also, 2 marks you can say, right? Surveying, it is 2 marks. So now, yeah, unit hydrograph question. Mixed design, right? This is mixed design concrete. Increase in the water cement ratio, right? That is concrete technology or building materials topic you can say. This is which one? Again, strength of materials. Hanger is made up of the 2 bars of different size. Each bar has a square cross section. The hanger is loaded by the 3-point loads in the mid vertical plane as shown in the figure. Ignore the self weight of this hanger. What is the maximum tensile stress? So means in the first bar, top bar you have to calculate the stress, in the bottom bar you have to calculate the stress, right? So then what you need to do before that? First you calculate force in the top bar, force in the bottom bar by considering which one? Equilibrium of forces, right? So this is also basic one only, na? First chapter one you can say, first chapter simple stresses and strains we have done all this. Neglecting the self weight, only you consider the external loads, right? This is also given for 1 mark, na? Very basic question, right? Strength of materials, it is given for 1 mark, you can say. So next question, if you just observe, this is your Strom hydrograph, hydraulic jump, FM. Yeah, here vertical curves if you just observe, right? Yeah, today only somebody was asking, sir, shall I neglect vertical curves or not for studying? Yeah, somebody is asking in message. This is also which one? Just the formation of this one, na? G1, G2 are two slopes of this approach and departure. One is approaching slope, one is departure slope, right? Like this. Given G1 magnitude is lesser than G2 and G1 is not equal to G2 and not equal to 0. Statement 1. Plus G1 followed by plus G2, right? G2 will be which one? This higher value, na? So lesser upward gradient followed by higher upward gradient. It is forming a summit curve only, no? Yes, that is forming a sag vertical curve. Sag vertical curve or wrong? That is sag vertical curve is nothing but your valley curve. That is wrong, na? Second one, minus G1, right? So this is downward followed by minus G2, right? G2 will be higher. It is forming which one? This is sag vertical curve. That is also wrong. Statement 3, plus G1 followed by minus G2. This is resulting in crest vertical curve. Yes, summit curve, crest vertical curve. Only statement which one? This 3 is correct, right? Right, you have to go for, right? You have to go for, right? You have to select which option among the following is true. You have to select the correct answer and select the answer, right? This is given as 1 mark, na? Yes or no? For transportation again, plus 1 mark they have given. So 6 marks they have covered till now. Or did you miss anything? Now creep of this concrete and the compression. It is also concrete technology, building materials, you can say. Arbitrary real n by n matrix, okay, that is mathematics. So this is English, you can say. Yeah, that's what, right? What is that you can expect now? So here steel 3 questions they are given, SOM 5 questions, survey 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions, 6 marks they are given, RCC 4 marks, engineering mechanics 2 marks, structural analysis 5 marks, transportation 6 marks, right? So now if you just observe that a structural surveying and this structures also they have given for a huge weightage, right? You cannot neglect them if you just observe all of you, right? You cannot neglect them, okay? So you have to be very, 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 very careful, right? That civil engineering gets over, right? So in this general aptitude also, if you observe now, English one you can say, word meaning. So this is which one? What is the area? This is your area calculations now, mensuration, areas and volumes topic we are having now. In aptitude we have discussed already, if you remember. So that just general areas you have to go for. So this is data interpretation, you can say. Yeah, it is also which one? This certainty, that is which one? Verbal ability. This is also which one? This verbal ability, you can say. Yeah, this is which one? This again data interpretation na? Like that you are having numerical ability. If you just observe simple one only, right? This is also which one? This is the area one. This is English one, English. This is also which one? This is a spatial aptitude. If you just observe all these things, okay? So spatial aptitude, many questions they are giving, right? That's it. Spatial aptitude also many questions they started giving, right? Like that you will be having in the civil engineering paper, right? And now if you just observe na, what is that we'll go for? We'll go for this geomatics engineering. Just have a look at it. Geomatics engineering, we'll have a look at it. So here you are having the advantage, right? What is the advantage? I'll show you, don't worry. Those who are attempting this paper, yeah, same declaration and ready to begin, you go for this. Here also, what is that? General aptitude 15 marks will be same as that civil engineering. Whatever you are preparing, it will be same, right? There is no separate preparation required. And here there are different bits we are having, right? A common. In this common na, what is it you can say in this common? If you just observe how many questions are there in this common, you can say this is common. Or before that, if you just observe now, we will start, right? We'll see from starting, all of you. We'll see from starting, then we'll get the instructions now. We'll read those instructions 1 second. So here general aptitude 5 1 mark questions, 5 2 marks questions, right? Part A, what is that you can say? Part A compulsory section, general aptitude compulsory section. So this is part A compulsory section. So what is it you are having? Part A 17 1 mark question, 19 2 marks questions you are having, right? Part B1 8 11. Attempt part B1 or part B2. Either you can attempt part B1 or part B2, right? You are having the choice. Okay? In this you are having the choice. Either you can attempt part B1 or you can attempt part B2, right? You have to be very, very careful, all of you, right? So this kind of options are there for you. Part B1 or part B2, you can say. So this is part B1. What is that you can say? Surveying and which one? This is surveying and what is that? Surveying and mapping na? That is easy na? Second one is which one? B2 is nothing but your which one? This image processing and analysis na? Compared to this surveying is better or not? Surveying and mapping, everyone. So common means that mathematics or vector, whatever it is you are having, right? So just a common one. General aptitude 15 marks will be having. So that is there na. B1 you are attempting na. So no, common will be there. B1 you are having, right? Survey in the common, if you just observe, dwell time of the single pixel of the sensor, this is common for which one? This all branches, right? Those are attempting this, right? Standard error, observation error, that's the mean value of this angle, right? That is also normal one only na. Orbital period of GPS, right? That is GPS GIS, right? GIS question is given. Now Earth satellite, right? What is that you can say? These are all satellites, right? Remote sensing, GIS, GPS, sensors, right? So these are all common questions, but half of these questions you can attempt, these common questions, right? If you are studying the surveying, right? If you are studying the surveying now, half of the questions you can attempt, there is no problem, right? Now you go for this surveying and in this mapping now, what is the surveying? Angle of 90 degrees to be laid down with a theodolite. The theodolite they have given here, if you just observe. Okay, so we we have to check first, right? Either you have to go for this surveying and mapping, or you have to go for this image processing. We have to tick that, okay? Those are attempting this geomatics engineering. You tick on this and you go for this, right? So this is also same, na? Camera, lens are to be perfect, right? So what is it you can say based on this diagram, right? Camera is exactly looking like this, or it is looking like this, inclined, a little inclined, na? At this place, so little upward inclined, so that what will happen, more area is covered, you can say, right? Like that. So this you have to identify, na, the scaled and the rotated versions of vectors are, right? Vector calculation you can go for, na. Bearing is given, compass, right? Geodite, so word geodetic, right? Geodetic surveying, right? You are having, na, right? You have to be careful. So that is very very basic first chapter question only. Survey of India is publishing which maps, right? Very basic questions only you are getting, na, all. So wrong answer you will be getting 0 marks, right? So in this B1 and B2, what is the advantage? Even if you are selecting wrong answer also, there is no negative marking. Only for this general aptitude and common, negative marking is there, but for these two, negative marking is not there, right? So you have to be very very careful for these 19 questions. So this is trilateration, triangulation, traversing, these are all we have discussed now. Triangulation survey, aerial photogrammetry, GIS, GPS, first chapter basics, compass, right? All surveying they are giving, right? This is also aerial photogrammetry. So they are covering more aerial photogrammetry, na? Maps, first one, first chapter basic maps, you can say, like that. So this is a traversing a question. Relief displacement, again it is aerial photogrammetry. So like that, what is it you can say? Vernier A, vernier B, theodolite you can say. So this is also which one? This ellipsoid and basic questions, you can say first chapter questions, right? Like that. This is also leveling a question. So in the surveying they are covering more surveying, no? Yes or no? In the surveying they are covering surveying or not? Yes, absolutely they are covering surveying, right? This is tachyometer. So there in the GATE civil engineering they are not covering all surveying topics, but here if you just observe, they are covering all surveying topics, you can say, right? They are covering which one? All surveying topics without missing anything, right? This is again leveling, na? So now you have to go for. So like that you'll be having, right? So this is how you'll be having the questions, right? Just generally in the civil engineering. So from the mock test, what you can understand, it is not compulsory, but there is a possibility that structures weightage may be higher, right? Surveying they may give higher questions, structures also they may be giving higher questions, right? You have to be careful, okay? You have to be very very careful, you guys, right? Like that. So first you attempt this. Again I am explaining, right, where you have to go for. This is a website, gate2024.iisc.ac.in, you go for. Then you will be getting this website. Go to the top. So once you are getting this website, na, gate papers, mock test links, and also you can go for what? You can go to the down notifications. So gate WhatsApp channel is there and all these are there. So if you just observe, notifications also will be getting, get mock test notification, right? Yeah, it will come now. Just wait until that comes. Yeah, mock test links are live now. Mock test links are available now. You just click on this, right? Either you go from the gate papers mock test links, or bottom also notifications also you can go for. Then you select, either click on this one or click on this one, right? You'll be going for that. Okay, enter your details, sign in. So where you can find this calculator, if you just observe in all of them, where you can find the calculator, all of you, your declaration. So here, from which topic how many marks they are giving, they will be mentioning here, right? Where is the calculator you are having? The calculator will be available at this top, na, right top, right? If you wanted to zoom out, you can zoom out. Okay, if you wanted to zoom in, you can zoom in, right? So because different people will be having different sight conditions, na? So suppose if a larger size letters only visible, then you zoom this. Then smaller size is also okay, then you zoom out this, like that. Zoom in, zoom out. Then calculator will be there. So you can move this calculator wherever you want, right? As I have moved now, from here to here, here to here, right? Anywhere you can move this calculator, right? So you can enter whatever the functions are there here. Which functions are there? Sine, hyperbolic, cos, hyperbolic, hyperbolic inverse, right? Normal, sine, cos, tan, they inverse, inverse of the sine, cos, tan, exponential, logarithmic. This exp means 10 powers, right? Powers actually. Root functions are there, mod functions are there, right? You have to be very very careful, right? memory clear, memory recall. Yeah, Chodupalli, good evening. So memory storage, so plus plus memory, you add this present value to the previous value, m plus means you add this. Have you come across this one, everyone? This m plus and m minus. Suppose I wanted to calculate which one, just I will show one value. I will show one calculation, for example. 2 plus 3 minus 6 plus 5. How much it is generally, tell me? 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 minus 6 will be 4. So we'll check it, right? So what we need to do? 2 plus 3 minus 6, na? 2 plus 3 minus 6, how to go for 2? It's na? Memory plus. Okay? 3, that will go to memory plus, right? Minus 6, na? So 6 memory minus it go for, right? And what is it you can say? 5 memory plus, na? 5 you click on this memory plus, right? So now memory recall, if you clear, na, what is that you are getting? 4. That will be doing this plus minus operations on its own. So here m is there. If you see m means there is something in the memory. So when you click on this memory recall, na, it will be giving the answer, right? Like that. So what you need to do? M C if you click, na, all the memory will be cleared, and C if you click, na, all this will be over, right? Like that you will be having, right? Zoom. Okay. Yeah. So this calculator usage will be very very important. Don't go for this. Don't go for which one? This help, right? Don't spend your much time on this help, you can say, because this is help on these calculations now. Do's, what is that we have to go for, what we can do, and what we should not do, right? What we should do with the calculator, what we can do with the calculator, and what we cannot do with the calculator, right? These are the things given here, you can say. So anyone having any doubt, tell me in this. Again, if you go for, so this offer is going on, all of you. Tomorrow will be the last date for this offer, right? What is the offer? Brahmastra, 50% discount on your subscription amount, that too with 4 months free extension, and new batches will be starting on November, which one? 30th, right? Tomorrow new batches will be starting, and gate 20 to gate ESC PSC is 2024 and 2025, you can say, right? Is not? So if you are in a confusion, right, these are the prices, you can say, right? Duration, and these are the prices you are going to pay, right? These are for plus subscription. For Iconic also same, 6 plus 1, 12 plus 2, 15 plus 3, 24 plus 4. These are the price distribution we are having. So you can save maximum up to which one? This 50%. If you are in a confusion whether to take plus subscription or Iconic subscription, you just go through this, right? Plus benefits. If it is an Iconic subscription, all plus benefits will be getting. High quality printed notes. Notes will not be given for a plus, it will be given for Iconic. 1:1 live mentorship, right? It is not available in plus, it is available in Iconic. It means, what is that 1:1 live mentorship, you can say? Generally those who are having doubt, right, which faculty to follow for which subject, and what to follow, where to follow which subject, all this you are having, na? There will be one person allocated for you. They will be talking to you regularly, and they will be assessing yourself, right? Whatever the test you are attending, if you are attending some test in the test Unacademy test series, they will analyze it for you, and where you are in weaker and where you are stronger, and all these things they will do. Customized doubts clearing session, it is not available in plus, it is available in Iconic, right? So the price differences if you just have, right? If you are financially not that much stronger, na, you go for plus. And still if you wanted to go for, it will be submitted, but you have to wait until the time gets completed. 3 hours did you wait, Chodupalli? Ramana, did you wait 3 hours? Did you wait for 3 hours or not? So total time you have to wait, right? 180 minutes you have to wait and then submit. Then only it will be submitted. Otherwise it will not be submitted. Okay. Just attending for 1 hour and submitting. Yeah, you have to wait for. At the top timer is there, na? That timer you have, na? Do you remember the timer where we have seen? We have seen that timer, right? Some error page. Okay, 1 second. We have seen the timer or not? At the top. 1 sec, I'll show you. Don't worry. So once you are starting the test, na? So here timer will be starting, right? Top, if you just observe, what is that you can say? 179.55 it is visible now. Is not, it is visible, right? How much time left, right? Once it comes to 0, then only you can submit, right? Otherwise you cannot submit. Last 5 minutes it will be showing that red color and submit will come. Okay, so until that you cannot submit, right? So 3 hours you have to wait, then only you have to submit, right? You cannot leave in between. Okay, you cannot leave in between, right? You have to be careful. What is now? Right, now coming to this, right? You select the offer, which you select whichever the subscription you want. Based on these plus features and iconic features, you select which one is suitable for you, right? Whatever you take, you go for which one is a no cost EMI option, right? Unacademy is giving this no cost EMI option with a 0% interest on your EMI amounts. And new batches are starting for 2024 people. Wasna 2024 people, that Brahmastra plus batch is starting, and for 2025 also new batch will be starting, all of you, right? Okay, don't miss this. Geotechnical engineering by Aman Jarala sir will be starting at which one? This tomorrow 6:30 p.m. it will be starting, right? So don't miss this, everyone. Inform to your friends, juniors, everybody. So iconic subscription, we have mentioned that high quality printed notes, na? These are the subjects notes you'll be getting there. Okay. Any doubts, anyone? So if you just observe now, for the subjects which I am taking, right, these are the things you are getting, right? These are the topics you are getting, right? So TE how many? 4 plus 1 plus 1, right? 6. Okay. Structural analysis 5. Engineering mechanics 2, right? RCC 5. Surveying how much? 6. Surveying 6, right? Surveying and transportation they are giving equal priority. SOM 5. Steel 3 they are giving, right? Like that. So don't miss this, right? Don't miss this, everyone, right? Now tell me, anyone having any doubt? And where you can find the calculator? If you just observe, you can find the calculator in the top, where? Top right, sorry, right top corner. 1 second, I'll go further. See why it was showing error page, you know? Once you are closing this now, it will show error. Your test will be over. That's it, right? You cannot attempt that, you cannot submit. So you have to be very, very careful, right? Once it is opened now, you just don't close this, right? Once it is opened now, don't close this test page, right? Whatever it is the situation. So you will not be accepted otherwise, right? That is a mistake. If you are doing now, it will be over. Calculator will be at the top right you are having. So general aptitude or civil engineering section, whichever you want, you can go for that first. Okay. And if you wanted to submit, right, so suppose you are submitting this answer and mark for review and next, then you have marked for review first question, then it will become which one? This that purple color it is showing now. Then after all questions gets over, after all questions are attempted, suppose if you wanted to check this because you are having some doubt, again you click on this one at this right side and you will be having, suppose you wanted to erase the answer, clear a response, so this 3 will be over here. Once you are selecting, it will be there. Clear response means it will be cleared, right? Then again you check it and you select whatever the answer is correct, and you just go for this save and next. So whenever you are attempting, right, what we need to do? First you have to go for these simple questions now. 1 mark questions you have to attempt. Then after that you have to go for which one? These other 2 marks questions, difficult questions. Okay. Here if you observe, what are the functions, right? Here it is degree radians. You can substitute this sine, cosine and all these functions in degrees and radians. And here E value is also given, you can say 2.718. Pi value is also given, you can say, right? E pi. So factorials also given, right? Factorial of which one? This 3.14. Here if you just observe, suppose 8 factorial, I want 8 factorial. Factorial of 8 is what? 40320. So many people will think mathematics factorial, so NCR means n factorial by n factorial into that n minus r factorial will be having na. So this kind of factorial questions will be thinking that how to solve. So here it is directly given, right? Based on these functions you try to make your preparation, all of you. Okay, based on these functions now you try to do which one. So only mouse will be working, others will not work, right? So which functions are there? Hyperbolic and hyperbolic inverse. Hyperbolic trigonometry, normal trigonometry, inverse trigonometry and hyperbolic inverse trigonometry. Pi e factorial, okay? Logarithmic, all log to the base 10, something log means log to the base 10, ln means natural logarithm, log to the base e, another log to the base 2, log to the base y. So like this many things are there, right? x yth root of x power y, cubed root of mod. So like that, 1 by percentage, right, into multiplication, subtraction, addition, dot, division, root, direct square root, everything will be there, right? Whatever the functions are there here, na, based on this you try to practice, right? Whenever you are practicing based on this, right, what happens, you can say, you can save time in the examination, right? Because if you do not know how to operate this virtual calculator in the examination, is it okay? Can you able to answer quickly? We cannot be able to answer quickly, right? You have to be very, 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 very careful, you can say, right? Okay? Yeah, clear everyone? I'll be closing the session. Thank you. Anyone having any doubts? Just I'll wait for 1 minute. Tell me any doubts anyone having? So the questions level, if you just observe, na, that is basic level questions only. Only one or two questions. One question only, just medium type of question they have given. Basic level questions only all are given, right? Not to the depth. So whenever basic level questions are given, you have to be very, very careful, because everybody can attempt the examination, everybody can solve many questions, then more competition will be there. So you have to be careful, right? You cannot neglect the subjects, right? Got it? Understood all of you? Right? Right. Okay, I'll be closing the session. Thank you all of you.